So, basically, red side, red buff, the brush by Baron pit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the pit, Lee Sin's in the river mouth. Lee Sin Qs to me. Halfway into his Q flight, I start the E cycle to knock him back. Because player reaction time being what it is, I had to wait for him to actually be in flight. So, halfway through, he's coming towards Syndra, level 5 E. E hits him, he goes right through, lands at Syndra, and being full ED assassin Lee Sin, kills me.
That's an expected result. Outside of the E, you know. Well, actually, no, that's an expected result as well. Mainly because no matter how much you try to fix that champ, it just doesn't go down.
Pretty much. So, this did happen before the 5.13 change. It was very strange, and it was the only time it ever happened that I can recall. And this is the next time it happened again with Lee Sin, again the same problem, but after 5.13, when the code for E changed.
It might be more often now, though.
I don't know, but we'll see.
I've seen things get pushed through the E before with this new change. I've seen the stun be pretty consistent, usually, but
yeah, the
scatter not so much.
The actual knockback registration is a little different now, for reasons I don't understand. They apparently attached a invisible hitbox to it via the skill shot system, for what it's worth. It actually has a skill shot that checks for targets it's hitting now, which may be the culprit, but I don't know. Anyway, same procedure as last time I did this. Q me, then jump, and I'll try and catch it.
Just jump as soon as I get you?
Just jump as soon as you hit me. That worked. Interestingly enough, I was watching him as he went through, because I was paying attention to him this time. When he landed, he had a CC bar applied to him, as if he was being knocked back, or a CC was being applied to him, but he was still auto-attacking and doing damage just fine.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So it's like the game wanted to interfere with him, but then it didn't. Alright, again?
Yep.
That works.
Easily.
So you got one halfway through your jump, and one right when it starts.
Of course, this game being what it is, we have to keep doing it and keep doing it until it happens again. Okay.
A whole world to toy with.
Because it could be something as asinine as have a certain skill order, item order to trigger the bug, which would be even harder to isolate. Again.
Casting something before didn't change anything. Yep.
Now this is pretty much you just straight up ran to me as the Q. It was a chase scene.
Was it chasing?
Yeah.
So maybe remain moving. Towards you.
Again.
Let them try to stop me. Run, playthings.
Again. Caught that time.
I am in control.
You'd think with the consistency of this happening that it wouldn't happen the one time that it, you know. that you would need it to not
I have
happen.
to start obeying my rule of not playing when I don't stream or something, because getting these bugs running into these bugs and not having recorded is such a pain.
Why not record when you're not, you know?
I could. I might as well actually. Again. Because this might be like a 1 in every 100 attempts kind of bug.
My potential is limitless.
But that doesn't make sense because Because the entirety of that game.
This seems to happen at the worst times.
That and like he maybe accused me 20 times a game, so I would have, in theory, I have to go entire games I'll ever experience and then I experience them once, the one time it matters.
I'm just
Again,
trying to think. Is there anything they're doing that would cause it?
it might be the level 5 E with the extended hitbox causing issues.
Maybe.
Because the hitbox mechanics
they changed.
changed, yeah. So far,
Well.
basic level is working fine. Again.
Okay.
I wonder if the angle matters at all. Try hitting me from below.
I am in control.
Like from over here.
From that sphere to here, like this.
Oh, like over there.
Yeah, literally that's the same direction from the brush.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that worked.
People fear what they cannot understand.
I do know, interestingly enough, that her pushback changes depending on the angle when she's pushing someone. Side pushes and up pushes push targets further than down pushes. This is very curious. Again. No insecting me, please.
Not my intention, but I was just seeing if having the W apply when I threw my Q changed anything.
In theory, it shouldn't. Again.
But this whole entire game.
That still works. If we had sandbox mode, this would be a lot faster.
Sandbox mode.
Sandbox mode.
That'd be too easy.
Super easy.
Force of will.
Again.
Now, does he jump as soon as he hits his Q, or does he wait?
That one waited. We can try that, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
No, you landed that time. That's too slow. Alright, I'm gonna get stuff.
Ruby crystal stack. I know you love that.
This power is mine to command.
Oh no.
More.
Hmm.
I can be so much
Please,
more.
do not do this to me. No. This screen's locked, and I can't get out of it. Oh,
They are nothing.
Again.
To me.
get out of the way, menu. This is horrible.
Again.
I guess I'll try delayed next time.
Again.
People fear what they cannot understand.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
You didn't get knocked back.
nope.
Not at all.
It's delayed then. Maybe.
That behavior was a little different than what happened, but that's a different issue entirely. That single target Lee Sin did not get knocked back whatsoever. Walk up to the base of Syndra's model.
Okay.
Like, right there on top of that sphere.
Still got pushed back a little. I didn't on that
You
one.
got hit by the
Jump.
you got hit by the sphere and stunned, and that was what knocked you back. It was not actually the knockback itself. That is actually intended behavior based on what they changed.
Interesting. Oh yeah. that makes
That's spooky as crap though, because well, if they get stunned, you don't really care. But if you want the knockback, anyway. Come over here by the raptor camp. Let's try this over here.
The Raptor camp has a bad juju around it.
Yeah.
Known for
So
missing.
just stand still.
Potential is limitless.
Nah, that's fine. Very strange.
Easily.
Scatter didn't hit anything and it's followed me. And that was a normal key. That was a normal E. That wasn't a level 5 E with a hitbox change. All right, again.
Delayed.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That works as normal. Because in an ideal world, all instances of the spell apply 100% of the time. Even one instance of freaking out is a code problem. Then the question becomes, how severe is it? Okay, again.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Just freeze.
I got maxed Q. Though I doubt that'll change anything. It's more your E.
Yeah, again.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Didn't get knocked back. That killed me, but he did not get knocked back. He's landing, and his Q spell is placing him somewhere, and the scatter knockback is going through him. So is this a unique problem with Lee Sin, or does this happen to anyone that gets to the base of Syndra's model? Because scatter itself does not behave correctly at the base of her model, and it never has, because of the way the hitbox works.
Let them
And we've never tried it. Last time we did it, delayed Qs. Interesting. It might be just Lee Sin problem.
It could be a specific problem like the Vaegir wall.
Yeah.
But scatter failing to knock back a single target is disturbing.
Specifically for you, I would say.
That's on a normal E, so you'll experience that for like the first 14 levels of the game. 5 seconds.
I am in control.
Again.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I will not be restrained.
Again.
3, 2, 1. Halfway, not all the way, but
That's apparently an intended mechanic,
intended.
as much as I disagree with it.
I disagree with it too.
Again.
3, 2, 1.
It seems to be a very specific timing, or it's an intermittent issue, one of the two. Again.
3, 2, 1. That's rude.
You killed me last time.
Yeah, it's true.
You have slain an enemy.
It's sketchy, I'll give you that. It's not very consistent, but when it does happen...
So the problem is her E is so important that any instances in which it fails is just seriously damning for her.
Power is mine to command. People fear what they cannot understand.
It makes the mind wonder.
This whole game makes the mind wonder.
I am in control.
The frequency of issues went down, but they're still there, so I mean, and it's still frequent enough
Yeah.
that usually 2 or 3 every in 10 games on playing Syndra you're going to run into a problem. Okay.
3, 2, 1. That might have
Every
been
time,
timing.
it might have been timing, but that's the third time Lee Sin lands, is hit by scatter. His damage
Yeah,
procs,
I still get damage on myself, but
you still damage me, and you still get damaged by scatter, but you're not pushed back. So he's landing and not getting knocked back, so he can immediately R and E and all this other crap. Again?
3.
Oh. Brain fart. So there is an issue, specifically with the nature of how his Q lands. Again.
3, 2, 1.
Worked that time. Again.
3, 2, 1.
Worked that time. I didn't take damage. He didn't actually fully land.
Interesting. Works out.
Again.
3, 2, 1.
Caught it too early.
My potential is limitless.
So it's like when you get right on the inner part of the scatter.
It's pretty much both abilities hit at the same time, and Scatter's knockback gets cancelled out. It doesn't override for some reason. Again.
So it's like if it gets right there.
Like right there.
3, 2, 1.
Hit that time. But the abilities are spaced out enough, it didn't matter. Okay. Again.
3, 2, 1.
Again.
3, 2, 1.
Once again. Lands, hit, does damage, get hits by Scatter, doesn't get knocked back, Syndra dies. So yeah, it's not related to her death state. It is a function of Scatter itself. This is an issue I've seen crop up in other people who use gap closers like Jarvan. Okay, so there is a problem still with people landing at the base of her model and Scatter. And that, however, it is not reliant on multiple targets being hit, as was the previous knockback bug. This is strictly a case of if you hit the base of her model in time, you just whiff the knockback component completely.
Interesting.
So we need to do tests with other gap closers, things like Jarvan. Thresh Hook, no, that doesn't work. I'll think of some we can probably test to see what they're like, because they had to be in motion dashes to Syndra herself. Alright, so that's this test.